There you go. Passion fruit, jasmine, and peach. Sounds like summer and tastes like summer too. So this is tasting notes from our Showstopper. This is the Santa Teresa from Peru. Beautiful cup of coffee. I'll say very light, very floral. Little bit of acidity. First things first. So today we're gonna make a V60. Got a really nice, super easy recipe for you guys to follow through. So first things first. What I'm gonna do, I've got my water at 94 degrees. Filtered water, guys. We want filtered water. So let's give it a nice rinse off the paper because we don't want any papery taste in this. Take my scale to 0, and I've got in here 15 grams of coffee that's been pre-grinded before. So it's a sort of a medium to coarse grind. So I've got about 10 clicks in my Rhino hand grinder. So 10 clicks essentially like if I were to go tighten it as tight as I can to 0. So that'll be my 0, and then if I start opening this, I think you counted that. I think that's still at 10, yeah. Okay, so that's about 10 clicks, that's how it works. So medium to coarse grind. If you do make V60 at home, a lot of the time, so I would say go a little bit coarser than that. All right, so we're gonna brew 240 ml of coffee. So I've got 15 grams of coffee in here. First thing what I'm gonna do is gonna get my timer started. And I've got scale, I've turned to 0. Cool, and I'm gonna start pouring 30 grams of water in here. So yeah, so this part is called blooming. So I'm gonna let it bloom for a bit, let the coffee just breathe a little bit, get all that CO2, everything off. That's kind of what you get in the roasting process. Cool, so this is a beautiful geisha coffee from Andres Torres. So in my scale, I've got 30 seconds in now. So I'm gonna pour 70 grams of water in here now. And my scale will read 100 ml, 100 grams. Cool. So what I'm looking here for now is this water level will slowly go down, and then you're gonna start seeing the coffee bed. So just before you're about to see that, you're gonna start pour again. So the next one, I'm gonna add in 70 more grams of coffee. Cool. Go. Alrighty. So this coffee is a geisha coffee, and it's been grown at an altitude of 1700 meters. Is anaerobically processed in barrels, and then it's dry aged as well in raised beds. A lot of talked about like this being very light, tea-like, a lot more floralness, light acidity. That's what we're expecting, and hopefully in this brew we can expect that as well. So the last pour will be another 70 grams of water, and your scale will read 240 grams. Cool. So I'm going to go in now. Beautiful. So this coffee is grown in this place called Amazonas. It's sort of located in the north of Peru, near the border of Ecuador, and it's kind of known for being one of the most beautiful places in Peru. So I've got some few notes here for you. So it's covered with moorlands, waterfalls, and cloudy forest. So Amazonas has a rich biodiversity and important archaeological sites. So fun facts, and this sort of appreciation and preservation of the natural resources also plays a lot of part into this final cup of coffee. So yeah, we're gonna expect some really beautiful things out of this coffee. So this coffee should take exactly around about 2 minutes and 40 seconds to brew. This is finished now, and Let's give it a try. Super excited for this one. Wow, that smells really lovely. Yeah. Yeah. Passion fruit, jasmine, and super tea-like, I would say, yeah, this is such a beautiful cup of coffee. Like, honestly, I'll drink this in the morning as well. So there you go. Cheers.